All right, picking right back up with the heroes. You know what's crappy and what's not, in my opinion. Snapdragon is very powerful. I only got him to a purple 2 right now. That's where we left off last time. He he's let's see. He does a little damage over time. I think acid on the ground is what it is. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, he sprays a little toxic on the ground. It does 15,000. It's all right. It's not great. He's got a lot of armor, but I'm telling you, his charge up attack is deadly. If you can get him to charge up, he is on a roll. And it's crazy, but he's not gonna take a bunch of damage. I mean, his health's pretty good. I got him up to 76. People love him. I never see him in fight pits. Always see him in Coliseum, wars, stuff like that. I mean, but if you can charge him up and he sees somebody below the health, he's going to execute them. He gains the energy right back. I mean, he's a good hero, just knowing to use him. Downfalls, I would say, uh, doesn't really have any other really good attacks besides, I mean, the damage over time. But I mean, once he dies, I think the damage over time really goes. It might run his course. I'm not really sure. I haven't paid attention. But I mean, he hasn't really. He impresses me when there's people low because he'll shoot a little damn fireball and execute the crap out of them. All right, we're going to Ancient Idol. Ancient Idol. I love this guy. A lot of people don't like him. I like this guy. This guy is crazy. If you can keep him alive now, mind you, he has a lot of health going in to some of the upper levels, which is a good thing. Uh, but his best, one of his, I mean, he has a bunch of good moves. When he charges up, he throws his spear in the air. It blinds all the foes, so you're stunning them all. And if he kills a foe, the target, if a foe has killed an ally, the idol targets him and basically throws the spear at him. So I mean, you can't really control who it is, but this right here, he just swaps them. If there's only one foe and he can't swap him, he turns him to stone. It's a move he keeps on doing over and over through a battle, and it can get annoying because you have a tank out there, something like that, and that hero in the back, whatever it might be, probably low health or something, is getting his ass whooped in the front line, and he'll swap it again. I mean, it's just crazy. He swaps and swaps and swaps. Uh, Another stun right here. Just something he does. He stuns him for 5 seconds, dealing magic damage. Um, when he throws his spear in the air, flame healing. When he throws his spear in the air, basically says that he does more fire damage right in that area, and it explodes. So just more damage when he throws his spear. Really good hero. Uh, Seen a lot of people use him later on. Uh, Definitely worth investing. I keep him up to date. I'd imagine from Purple 3 and Full Enchanted. He's a he's a tough cookie now. Uh, Now Bone Dragon. Bone Dragon, I kind of quit on it for right now. It has damage over time. I'm not even gonna look at it. I know it has damage over time, like spew, noxion. Heals its allies for just a little bit, not that much. Even at 76, it was like 400 to each ally or something like that. Targets the weakest ally you got and it heals him up. It, it's not really a good one, I don't think, in my opinion. Now, moving to the next dragon, Hydra. Hydra is very good. If if it gets a special attack off, it shoots snakes on everybody on there. And I mean, I have seen when he gets down to the last person, or it'll shoot 5 snakes at him, and it does a ton of damage. His health is all right. It's like mediocre. Uh, really good hero. Would keep him up. Fate healer wasn't really good hero around 60s. I didn't really pay much attention to it. Got it back up again to level 76. I enjoy it, but when they came out with a plan, I just left it alone because I mean, Faith Healer, it does mess with anybody under your level, but it stuns them and does all this other great crap. And yeah, it does heal a lot, but that plant heals every 2 seconds for what it heals on a special attack. I don't really see a need for the Faith Healer anymore. I mean, once you got the plant soul, it kind of eliminated the Faith Healer. That's my personal opinion. It does, like I said, it does stun, people or whatever, but it just dies too fast. It's not really. Now, the Spirit Wolf. Spirit Wolf is good, but I'm going to tell you right now that Spirit Wolf has low HP. So that little turd will die. It's good for critical hits. It increases a particular ally on the critical hits, and for that's the reason I'm keeping it up. Sometimes I'll use it. People use it in fight pits sometimes. It is a good hero when it mixed with a good combo. Uh, I don't. I don't really like it. I mean, I like it, but I mean, is it the best hero? No. It's just good for critical hits. That's what I usually use it for. The monk, the orc monk. This guy is. You need to get this guy up immediately. Lower he was all right, and I didn't really think much about him, but now he's just. I mean, as long as somebody doesn't out DPS him, which now since we got the plant soul in here, heals him up, shields him, all that jazz or whatever. That guy, he shields everybody in the alliance. He heals himself. He throws a bubble over somebody that's really weak and is about to die. He heals just all around. He's really good. I mean, he's got a lot of health. I would definitely I definitely want to see what he's going to do at Purple 3. But, I mean, really good hero. He's just low on the totem because he doesn't have a lot of power. That's pretty much it. I got him on the power. Spider, I'm telling you right now, that Spider's shit. Spider, the only thing that damn thing is good for is daggum Expedition, because her health stats, and she'll have like 50,000 health. That Spider, if you've seen my other videos on Expedition, that Spider is key to winning insane on Expedition. It just makes it so much easier. That's the only reason that hero's she is. I mean, I got a little lever like that, but Expedition goes up your level, and they'll be higher levels, so make it a little harder if I just left her at that level. So, but really good hero, only for Expedition. Wouldn't recommend her for anything else. War, she shit. Unless you throw some. Unless you have an idiot throwing tasty heroes towards you, which is automatically going to send her into a frenzy, which is going to give you like crazy amounts of energy. I think it's like it fills up her half bar every time she sees one tasty hero. So I mean, if I was versing her in a war and I saw somebody with an ambush spider, I'm not going to use tasty heroes. The Crimson Witch, very, very good. The only thing about her is the only thing good about her is she gives us agility at the beginning of the ring. And is it haste? No. Yeah. She gives really good agility. And I think at the beginning, it's right here in Empowered. The start of every battle, they gain skill power and basic attack, and their movement speed is 25% for 7 seconds. Can be a deal breaker, I'm telling you. Really good hero right there just for that. Other than that, health is really low. I don't even know why they got her as a healer. I mean, she doesn't heal anybody besides herself, and she really doesn't heal herself that well. The Moondrake. This little white dragon. I'm telling you, this hero is good for like one thing and one thing only. And that is, it's probably two things. I would say two things. Is their special attack is if you can let it charge, it deals a crap load of damage to everybody. But it takes 5 seconds. After your special bar's full, then it takes another 5 seconds for it to fire it off. You can fire it off earlier. It does less damage, but I mean, she's that good. The other thing is she energizes everybody in the alliance. Well, hold on. I don't think it's everybody. No, it's just one ally. That's right. Who's not already full. So randomly generating energy, really good in that aspect. Uh, Good blinding light, but I mean the hero has low health. I really don't even know what Intel does. Uh, Never really makes them smarter. I don't really intellect. Um, I guess it would make the magic more powerful, is what I would think. But I'm not really sure about that. Uh, anyway, like I said, this little guy, Moondrake, little white dragon, really good for giving energy to other allies, and it could really help you out if you know how to use her. But I don't even know why she's what does she heal? Does she heal anything? No heal, just energy. Blinds it. Why is she ready to heal her? I have no idea. Doesn't even give any health off. I don't even think she heals herself. No sense. I would think she would be like a DPS, like a a red sword or something. At least, I don't think they were thinking through this. I don't even know why the Crimson Witch is a healer. She doesn't even heal herself or anybody. Spiky Dragon. Spiky Dragon is very good. People always underestimate this guy. Uh, he looks mean. Now I'm gonna tell you, he doesn't. As far as a dragon, I don't think he has so much health. I think he should have more health, but I guess they, bring him down because his DPS is just crazy. Now his quills that just penetrate. Purple is necessary. He launches these daggum quills that just deal massive amounts of damage. It's just crazy. Really good hero. Um, just doesn't have a lot of health. Maybe later on he will. Uh, not as much, but like I said, he mediocre. Really good hero for DPS, just mediocre. Just like the unstable understudy. Unstable understudy, I left her alone for a while, but all her attacks are magic. Okay, that's the crazy thing. This is gonna be it's gonna blow your mind when you're doing temples and you're having trouble with that cloud. That cloud only takes magic damage. I'm telling you right now, use an unstable understudy, and that she'll punch the living crap out of him. And just over and over again, doing a lot of DPS. So low health, good magic. That's really. I've seen some people use her in fight pits when she's 5 stars. I got one more to go to. She's a 5 star. I didn't get her maxed out like they do, but really good at hero. I think she gains 39 every attack she does. That's not a lot of energy, but she does a pretty good amount of damage. She's just really low health. The only thing I see really good for her right now, maybe at 85, she'll be really good in fight pits. But right now, the temple's the cloud. Alright. So we're going to stop this video again, pick up with Bro. Everybody calls him Bro Zerka. We're going to pick up with him, and we're going to keep on talking about all these heroes.